How's it going out there? I haven't been able to post in a few days, but I wanted to give an update about, well, first I wanted to congratulate myself for 5 years at one company. That was a milestone from where I was at 5 years ago. That was something. I was proud that I hit the 5-year mark and everything. I can't wait to see the rest of the time and stuff. Can't wait to see what the next 10 years look like. Well, the reason for this video is I want to talk about the books. I haven't released a book in like 9 months. I kind of miss releasing books. But I got about 5 books all done, all ready. Just got to get my artist to draw the cover and put it out there. It's exciting. The first book that's going to come out, I'll have it out in September. It's called, what was it? It's a 365 for a Chance to Be With You. Now this book, I kind of took the inspiration from, if you remember that video from Aha, back in the day, you know, that Take On Me song, whatever. Well, the story is like in the shade where you see the guy, what he looks like now, but then you see the older version of him now. The story is about a guy who's he's just, you know, he's 42 years old. He's lived life, had a few kids, was married once, everything was cool. And then he meets this girl and he says, you know what? What would it be like again to be 22 again? Just to get to know her, that's all. But then out of nowhere, this angel, her name is Miss Patterson. Miss Patterson is seeking redemption, kind of like Clarence from It's a Wonderful Life. Her job on Earth is to help people with their problems. And Mrs. Patterson will help this character, and she's going to give him that one good wish. She's going to let him go back to waking up. He's going to wake up one day, he's going to be 22 all over again. But in order to do this, he has to get all things in order, make sure everything's good, nobody knows his identity. It was a fun story to write, though, because I was like, you know what would it like to be 22 years old again? For me, I don't want to be 22 years old again. I was 22 years old once, and that was something. But it's okay. But that's the first book that's coming out, and that should be out in late September. I was hoping to release my Pauper's Delight book. That's like my version of like that show Tales from the Crypt, where you have all these cool stories. But the whole story of Pauper's Delight is the devil and the angel they each have a partner, where the devil helps you get what you want, and the angel helps you decide what you need. The whole point of the story is redemption, or getting where you're just gonna want more out of something. The first book's gonna have about 10 stories, mini stories in there, like 10 episodes, like a TV show, whatever. I didn't have enough time to write that, because right now, the book that I'm writing right now, this book I'm writing is it's the biggest book I've ever written in my life. It's a cool book. It's a story. How can I tell you? Let's see. Best way to describe it is, there's 2 friends. The main character's name is Othello. His best friend of all his years, his name is Prometheus. Prometheus owns a library, and one day Prometheus says, hey, I got a book for you that I found in this library, and you might like it. I want you to read it, review it, and see if you can make it your own. Because Othello is a writer, but he hasn't released a book in 8 years because he lost his beloved in a car accident. So he hasn't been really doing much, but just wandering through life, everything. But he's not depressed or nothing. He's just been quiet. This all takes place in the city of Olympia, Washington, right on the border of Tumwater. A library, he finds a book, and Othello has to make it his own. It's pretty cool the way it is, and I like the way the story's flowing. Right now, I'm about 40% done of it, but I still have to edit the book. But I can't wait till when I get that book out there. I already have a person who's going to record the chapters. He's going to start doing that in 2 weeks. I can't wait for that. My next audiobook that's going to come out is Merry Christmas Out of Your League. Right now, she's about to record chapter 5. And then she's got 4 more chapters left, and that book could be out. I'm hoping by the middle of October that book is finally out on audiobook. After that, we got a Beauty Betrayal. That book should be out by November. For the rest of the year, I have the 4th installment of Macabre, the vampire novel. That's going to be out. I have another Joey Silva book I'll be starting to write. Just a lot of cool stuff happening and coming out. And in November, I'm going to finally try to get me a house. I'm going to try to put a bid on something or look at something. That's what I'm excited for. I waited almost 6 years since I've been here to try to get a house. Other than that, about my 5 years, I wanted to thank all my managers, all my assistant directors, my store directors from previous. I went to other stores and they called me and said, "Can you take this shift?" And I said, "Sure." And I want to thank all the people that taught me how to do self-checkout, how to do the front end, how to do the help desk, how to do the closing, how to do all this stuff. I want to thank all of them because every day I love to take in knowledge, learn more. I love to grow more. And my new job that I have, it helps me because all those old skills relate to this place, and it works out great. And I'm just excited that it's like more tools in your tool bag, they once said. And one thing I am really grateful for, which I always tell people about, is I thank the Navy for the training. I thank them for everything that they taught me. Because when I was in the Navy, you didn't think about this stuff. You were immature, or you just didn't pay attention to it. But now, as I'm 47, I'll turn 48 next month, I'm like, oh, I get it. I get what they were trying to do. Well, that's my rant for today. Have a nice day, everyone. It's about 80 degrees here. Bye.